One of the things that's always really helpful for me when I read a script and when I begin to do the breaking down of it, and this is even before the interview process. When I'm given the script, I'll sit down and read it. Then I'll sit down and read it again, and I'll do a set breakdown. And as I'm doing that set breakdown, I look for clues. And obviously the goal is that having found the clues, that it will enhance the interview, and I'll be off on my way making the film. So when I find these clues, it's such a benefit, because then you begin to have an understanding of where the writer was going with their story, and how that's influenced the director. And maybe you know a little bit about the director, maybe you don't, but having seen that, you at least begin to have an idea of where you may want to follow that. And sometimes it can be something that's descriptive very on, and that the writer will have said that it's that the mood is dark, and it's cloistered, and automatically you begin to start to have a feeling about what the film is going to be like, or that could change somewhere. But sometimes it's as easy as it's as little as it was a bright sunny day, or it was a brightly lit room. All those are little clues about what the overall emotional feeling of the room is. Also, maybe about what the colors and the temperature of the room is. If it's brightly lit, then you don't want a lot of white and light in there, but maybe it's still supposed to be a warm, fuzzy scene. So you're looking for colors and choices that keep it bright and light, but hasn't turned into a bounce card. And it's always helpful. I'm sure a director would say the same thing if he was reading something, that to have what it is that the writer has seen in their mind and their heart is always incredibly helpful, because it's like then you get to jump off the 3-meter board instead of the side of the pool. You have so much more to work with and to go to begin the process with. And so when you're starting your research, you're already more focused. You're not kind of scatter shooting and getting a bit of this and 14 other things. You can hone it down to 3 or 4 things that are all within a certain sort of color range or genre or temperature, and so these are always really helpful clues that you look for when you're reading a script.